Polite Inquiries, Headingley 2019. Andy asks, what the hell was that? I mean, just what in the name of all that has wholly happened? I mean, what? I know what he means. I think actually this afternoon I can announce that today's cricket has made me pregnant and I'm going to give birth to a baby cricket in 9 months' time.
It was really special. I tweeted right at the end that was the best innings I've ever seen, and that's definitely true at the spur of the moment. But I think about it now, and I can think about Brian Lara's amazing innings in similar circumstances, VVS Laxman in Test matches anyway. But the fact that we're even mentioning it in connection with innings like that, it was really, really special, as good as it gets.
Ronald asks, Ben Stokes for knighthood, surely now.
Make him Pope. Just have done with it. Make him Pope.
I was just thinking, the most ridiculous thing was when he switch hit Lyon into the Western... It
wasn't even a switch hit. Well, it wasn't even a switch hit. He didn't change hands. I reckon it was a reverse slog sweep. I mean, I don't know. You see these shots in one-day cricket, I suppose, and you think, when AP de Villiers does it or whatever, you think that's impossible. But he kept doing it today. And once they got to about 42 in, you couldn't see him missing one, really. Think how poor Nathan Lyon feels.
He looked pretty... I think they're going to have to look after him. He looked pretty gutted by the end of it. He looked more gutted than anyone.
I mean, it was Nathan Lyon who was saying he was going to end the careers of English players on the last tour, and I don't... You see, that smart's a bit still. That's just not the done thing. I don't think he'll forget that.
John asks, should Australia's burnt review be added to the urn? Alex asks, amidst the shame of 67 all out, it's easy to forget the first hour after tea on day 1 too, isn't it? That 50 runs looks quite important now.
Right now? I suspect Alex said that before the end.
Bathe in the glow. That's actually not the sun that's shining so much that I have to wear sunglasses. It's the afterglow of a miracle of Headingley. Dave asks, did Lyon, Payne, Labuschagne, Harris, Cummins, Hazelwood, Wilson, DRS drop the Ashes? Pressure dropped the Ashes.
Pressure plays a huge part. And
they're not over.
The fact is, the fact is that Ben Stokes held his nerve better than anyone else. And not for the first time.
The other person who really held his nerve better than anyone, perhaps, other than Ben Stokes, was Jack Leach. Rita Brata asks, has Root done enough to keep...
the devil. Sorry, he's just behind you.
Rita Brata asks...
What did Rita Brata... Oh, you got all whispery. It's on bloody Cricinfo. People see it. You can't worry about what people think, trust me.
Has Root done enough to keep captaincy?
Yeah, right now he has. I mean, it would be...
He's not going to lose it tomorrow.
Yeah, he's not going to lose it tomorrow. Had they lost, I would have... I genuinely... I have written this, but it's never been published because of what's happened. I would have given him the last 2 tests off. Not dropped him or anything, but given him time off to have a rest, and Joss Buttler too, before making any of those long-term decisions. I think it would be disruptive to change it now. Are there long-term question marks about whether he's up to that job or whether it's helpful for his batting? Yeah, sure there are.
Michael asks, wholesale changes for Old Trafford or just tweaks? Australia have got a fantastic bowler and an embarrassment of riches. I do wonder what might have happened if they'd had Stark in there to clean up the tail. He's so good at cleaning up the tail, and that probably would have been his ideal situation. Might not have changed anything.
Instead of who? Pattinson?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know what I'd do with the bowling, because while I would definitely play Stark one way or another, the fact is that he's not as tight as the bowlers they have, and their game is about putting pressure, applying pressure, and Stark, potentially could release it a bit.
You can't just drop Cummins. You can't drop Hazelwood, surely.
Well, it depends how they are. I mean, they've bowled a lot of overs now. England have kept them in the field a long time, which is tough, but Hazelwood looks like a fantastic bowler to me. I mean, he's absolutely fantastic. So they have got a bit of time off. Yeah, I think they're still favourites, personally.
Joe asks, did David Warner get bitten by a radioactive kangaroo?
I don't know what that means, but I
think
think
that when he
bit a radioactive kangaroo.
Did he have to go for shots afterwards?
It went for shots. It's got tetanus, it's got rabies.
It's a joke.
It's sort of hailed into its significance among all the incredible things we've seen, but you're right. It was an incredible catch. On another day, that would have been the key moment. I mean, it got Root out.
It was a key moment.
It was an absolutely brilliant catch. What is the matter with you?
I'm having sun issues. I'm having issues in the bathe of the warm glow of Headingley. Julie asks, do we have to go through that all again at Old Trafford?
It's brilliant, isn't it? I am glad there is a week between, but it is brilliant. I mean, it was a bit like that at Lord's, wasn't it?
Anyway, we will be doing it at Old Trafford. We're just done. We're tired. We need to go
I
and
haven't
rest.
started. It's all right for the...
I haven't started.
I should have been a commentator. So much easier.
Exactly.
To fly by.